Outlaw, Macho, Drive-In.
But I'm gonna hold off what I think the future of NXT is gonna look like until closer to Takeover, after Takeover.
Post takeover, yeah.
Honestly, I might even say the draft, because the draft is coming up like supposedly end of September, early October, so still pretty relatively quick. Um, Things between now and then could either be paving the way for how NXT could look, or for all we know, they might completely backtrack on what they're planning on doing and keeping NXT how it is. So the next,
yeah.
2 to
So
6 weeks could be completely bonkers.
yeah.
I'm just
Hopefully-
saying, good thing
Hopefully
about
we
that
get
draft
some good entertainment out of it.
because they need some new blood on both rosters. SmackDown is fine, but Raw needs it. So I can see you probably right there.
I mean, does Raw need it, or does Raw need to use the
Here you
tools
go.
they have? It's
So here you
Raw
go.
has a lot of too many talents that they also put on main event and stuff. A lot of the talent that Raw has could be used a hell of a lot better on SmackDown.
yeah.
And here you go.
I would honestly
you asked the question.
Yeah.
Here you
Go ahead.
I got a
No,
question
you go
for
ahead.
you. No, I got a question for you, and this happy. If Lashley successfully defend his title and beat Goldberg, who should be the next challenger? That's not
Whoa, James
Drew
is actually
McIntyre.
worried that Lashley's not gonna make it. That's surprising.
You know what?
But still, again, it's
Hold on.
Goldberg. It's
Goldberg
so
versus The Fiend.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say. But who should be the
well,
next
yeah,
challenger?
but apparently, they released the guy, so apparently they didn't have that
I
much
know,
stock
I know.
in him.
Good point.
It's hard. It's right now. It's hard to say because you just have to see where people.
I get you, but remember
then.
we couldn't think of anybody because anybody would be the same rehash again. It's like they're
Yeah.
not really building on one to be the next challenger. That's not Drew.
Which is
They're
why
not.
I think
It's,
there's going to be some NXT call-ups after that, because I do feel that there will be some people. Well, the one big that we are going to talk about this guy, so might as well talk about it at the same time. Bronson Reed was supposed to get called up, and he could have been a guy, maybe not right away, but he easily could have been facing Bobby Lashley.
Yep.
And we all know what happened there because he's now gone. So it's just a weird situation that WWE is in at the moment.
Apparently, the rumors are it's like it's all about like checking the check bounces. So anyone that is considered like a red zone or liability. Nice shirt, yeah. Anyway, it's just gone.
Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Sorry for the show.
No, it's it's a nice bold leaf shirt.
Yeah. So and let me. No, go ahead, Matthew.
No, I'm just saying
good.
I'm saying it's weird because they think that way because it's supposedly when you're dealing with on-air talent in wrestling, that's not how you're supposed to think. It's supposed how much of an asset that guy's gonna be in the future, or
yeah.
But you're right, James. They did not like you guys don't like him that much. I love Drew McIntyre being in the main event scene because he does look.
I love Drew McIntyre. I just didn't want him to be in the title picture anymore.
Yeah, but
same.
And here's the thing, though. Problem is not that he was in the title picture. The problem is while he was in the title picture, while they were doing this, they did not prep the next guy. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Instead of teaming Riddle and Orton together, which is working, we're not gonna lie. They could have positioned Riddle as the next guy. Here's the guy who actually took a title off Lashley without beating him though, but he's still.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree, Drew, and I'm the same way with Joe. I like Drew. It's just that it's just keep going and going. But like you said, they didn't have anybody else to give Drew.
Again, it's
I don't mind Drew versus Jinder. They just didn't build anybody else to take breaks from and stuff from Drew.
Yeah, it's the problem. It's not that they didn't just using Drew as a result of not having top talent is not still a viable excuse for not building someone while you're using Drew. It's
exactly. And then, like you said, most people like quickly is AJ. Now he's a tag team now, so not AJ. So no, AJ's not there. I'm honestly thinking you're right.
honestly,
Randy Orton
the way AJ is being used now, I don't know why I have a sinking feeling that he's never gonna get close to the main event scene again.
I do too.
Me too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's just it. He said it just to help Omos there because we can see what's gonna happen. Where I'm thinking they gonna break up and Almon's gonna be the face in that whole thing and stuff like that. Yeah, and then most people they dropped was from mostly Raw. There's no Braun, which that would have been decent and be something different. But yeah, you're right. I don't know, but I'm thinking they need to change stuff up because yeah. It just needed to change something up. So I'm thinking the draft would shake that up.
Now a draft could work. Like, here's a question, guys. Now you guys caught during the press conference the contract signing between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns, which ended, which resulted naturally in a match between Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Yes.
That Finn said he was gonna bring the Universal title back to NXT.
Could be.
You guys heard that, right? I didn't imagine.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I heard it.
Yeah,
I did. That made me shocked. Like, so he's still part of NXT.
so he's still part of NXT. So he's still part of NXT while he's only showing up on Raw. So
Yeah.
if Finn Balor ends up in this title match, or if he has a feud with the winner, would you bring him back to NXT afterwards, or is that done?
I personally would not.
No. But one more thing about the draft, and we can move on. I thought about this a couple of days ago in Survivor Series and stuff. What do y'all think if they switch the champions? Some way they move the after SummerSlam, of course. They move Roman in the Bloodline to Raw and Lashley MVP to SmackDown. Well, that might change it up a little bit.
A little bit.
I would like it because I think Roman can only help Roman can help Raw, and SmackDown can help Lashley.
Yeah. I agree.
I think honestly, Lashley is the dominant sports type champion that does not fit for the glitz and glamour that is Raw.
Yes, I agree.
So having him on SmackDown, having actual credible challenges and matches that it kind of like would take you back to the 2003, 2004 era of SmackDown, where title matches were straight up title matches. It's not like about this guy's little hang out with the women or so forth, but there's still deeper stories in there and so forth. And Roman doesn't need to change a thing, but he would still make a lot of like great stuff happen on Raw.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like that could shake it up a little bit for the draft to switch to champions, and you get new contenders, you see new matchups, so it can help a little bit better and stuff like that. So yeah, and then you can see, Randy versus Roman in that situation. If he turned face after the whole RK Bro
thing.
Stuff like that, and just change up the matches a little bit and stuff, or
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you liked that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.